Cricket! Ready, ready! Let's go! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Moves! Oh! 42 Spider! Here we go! High!
Hello, everyone. Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mayava. Quick strike complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a really good sign. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
Yeah, and you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Hard running there. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. It's Lane. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for space. It's Sanders. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed. Look out in the 2nd half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Alabama will get the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice. Give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown time. A great catch and run for 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Lemon. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Mic don't work, just vibe.
They've got it at the 36, it's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Trojans will kick it off to Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break up the football.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Got a man, it's Lemon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag.
He's loose. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easy.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Slithers into space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lost a throw on first down. Under fire. Got it behind the line. It's Miller. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. With the run on first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a bit. Touchdown, Bama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Can't hit his man in the end zone. The two-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Lane. Open space at the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. pulls it and fires to the left.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However you want to do that. I'm fine running the football, but you've got to be more productive than what we've seen on these last 2 plays.
To the air, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Lane. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough.
Yo. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Oh, yeah.
Just put up. Just put belts ass
Yo, chat.
to a nigga, bro. Just put belts ass to a nigga.
Shit. Shit. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, let me turn my audio. Ass to a nigga, bro. Just put belts ass to a nigga. Shit. Oh, let me turn my audio. Ass to a nigga, bro. Just put belts ass to a nigga. Oh, let me turn my audio. Ass to a nigga. Around the globe! Around the globe!
Everyone, this is Desmond Howard, and welcome back to Road to Glory.
Around the
Before we get
globe!
started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school
Hey,
experience
Roddy
has been
Glenn.
enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified.
Around the
This
globe!
is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school.
Go ahead and get that the wise. Mm-hmm. I want to play Road to Glory when I get home, though. I don't want to play this shit now. I got work in a couple minutes.
Fucking, you got your money in your account, shit. I'm like, why the fuck am I?
Shut up.
Bitch ass nigga stuck with some motherfucking. Oh, we took the car.
Play this shit now. I got work in a couple minutes.
fucking, you got your money, you don't have shit. Set up.
Chat. I'm about to go to work, chat.